So for you Pisces, somebody thought that they could pretty much break your spirit. You have the devil, the three of wands, excuse me, the two of wands, and the six of swords. This is you Pisces looking at like some of your past relationships like traps, like they just didn't really have your best interest in mind, and you're glad that you really got out of those, because that's not really the best way to live. That those types of relationships are not the type of relationships that you Pisces want to be in the first place. The two of wands, because those people would just try to trigger you, right? They would just try to get you on your nerves. And you Pisces can already be kind of an upset zodiac sign a lot of times, because you're water signs and stuff like this. So the thing about it is that the six of swords is about how you want a person that's more stable, right? And this is part of the reason why it is that earth signs and water signs are so compatible in the first place, is because water signs are not emotionally stable like that. You feel what I'm saying? You have to really work up to build that level of emotional stability, right? And fortunately for you, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, is that, right? They can help you stabilize those emotions that you feel, that level of uselessness that some of you Pisces may feel, right? From being in a sunken place, right? Where you feel like people don't really care about you. People don't want to know about you. People don't really want to care, right? You can actually get out because of that. And the thing about it is that the three of wands now and the justice is all about how it's just a matter of you putting yourself in that position now, because a lot of you Pisces don't have to be with the person that bummed you out, right? People in general that bummed you out, that made you feel like you weren't really worth a whole lot, that you were just worth trash in the first place. And as a result, the three of wands and the three of wands and the justice is about how, and a lot of you Pisces are very much so picking yourselves. You're choosing to, you have a better understanding of what it is that you need to look out for now. So a lot of you Pisces are very much so choosing to be with people that you are more compatible with, where it doesn't, it doesn't have to be so difficult in order for you to be in a relationship with. It's not like, unfortunately, it's not like pulling teeth. You don't have to involve yourself in a power struggle in order to get this person's attention and love and their time, right? The three of cups represents, and because of it, you're not dealing with that. You have now allowed yourselves to actually experience friendship differently. Just your overall experience of the things that you once took for granted, like having friends in a social circle. Now a lot of you Pisces realize that a real friend is one of those few people that can actually be there for you and help you out whenever it is that you're down and you're low, right? And the friends are people that really don't want you staying and feeling sorry for yourselves 24/7. Those are the people that want you to constantly be on the up and up with them. So the six of pentacles now and the two of cups now is about how, so a lot of you Pisces have recuperated, like it is that I was talking about, from that sunken place. Because when somebody that you liked a lot treats you like trash, it can be disheartening. But a lot of you Pisces are slowly with every reading learning how to come up out of that, because you're realizing that that's really the best thing for you to do, is to cheer up. You can't put yourself in that particular situation where you allow yourselves to be trashed and just humiliated, and then you stay there forever. A lot of you Pisces, right, the six of pentacles, realize that you do have something to offer. And the two of cups represents the person that you will offer it to, right? For you Pisces whose heart is in the correct place, the other person will most definitely be lucky to have it. And that's true. Pisces is as emotional as y'all can be. I would know. I have a mom that's Pisces. I have a sister that's Pisces. I know plenty of Pisces people from living and meeting a lot of different people. Y'all can be very emotional, you know what I mean? But me as a and I have a Pisces ascendant on top of that. And then my sun is in Virgo, my moon is in Aries. So I know how emotional and unstable sometimes you Pisces can be. But even though y'all can be very emotional and y'all can think that somebody's up to something, a lot of you usually have a lot of knowledge when you get out of your emotion, when you get out of your emotionality to really offer, right? So a person, you know, who can handle all those emotions that you got going on, they really would benefit, because a lot of you Pisces can be quite knowledgeable about the things that you choose to talk about. The Three of Pentacles now and the Two of Swords is all about how, and you have a lot to offer. You know that. But the problem that a lot of you Pisces are having when it comes to staying with someone, not just getting your foot in the door per se, right? But staying with someone long term, like I said before, is the over emotionality, right? People like y'all, love y'all, but just the swing. It's like, all right, I'm trying to work with you, right? And the thing is that sometimes, just like the water signs, the other elements are like, where do we go with this one, right? So the thing is that the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords now is about just that. It represents how, you know, it represents how you Pisces really have to understand that, you know, you don't have to, you know, how do I say this? You don't have to try to, you don't have to feel like people are not interested in you, because if they wasn't, they probably wouldn't be around you in the first place. And you Pisces are smart enough, right? You are aware enough and observant enough to know when somebody wants to be around you and if they don't. So, I mean, it's just that the Three of Pentacles, you get that from Virgo. You worry so much about if a person likes you and if that person could be the one, right? That you oftentimes think about things, right? And think about possibilities before they actually manifest itself. And the thing about it is that because you don't want to be disappointed, like I said before, right, in a couple of Pisces videos back, but you don't want to be disappointed. But at the same time, you Pisces have to understand that you don't, it's not that you're going to be disappointed or you have to be disappointed. It's just that if someone is not showing up for you the way that you would like, then it does not mean that you have to stay with them. You could most definitely leave them. You know, because I understand that showing up for you Pisces and being there for you and actually doing something and putting in work is very important to you. But the thing about it is that the Two of Swords represents, but, you know, it's going to be very difficult it's going to be very difficult for you Pisces to actually find somebody that would be around you, right, with the over emotion is what I'm trying to say. You actually would do yourself a bigger favor if you allowed yourself to sit back and let other people do some of the work. If they're going to be around you, let them show you that they are really for you and they're going to be around you. If they end up being very dysfunctional and they're not trustworthy, then let them show you that they're untrustworthy, instead of you having to be paranoid as to if these people can actually be trusted. You don't have to question that. All you need is time. You know, and like and you can't know for certain unless you actually take a chance. Everything is a chance. You will never see, that's the problem. A lot of people think to themselves, not just you, but a lot of people think to themselves, well, how am I supposed to know 100%? That's the thing. I can tell you 8 to 9 chances out of 10 what they look like, right? When somebody's wasting your time, what they look like when somebody is being good with you. But the only way that you're going to know 10 times out of 10 is for you to actually experience what it's like dating these people. So you being overly worried, right, is not necessarily really going to do it, because there's nothing for you Pisces to be essentially worried about. You know, let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Justice again, and then you have the Knight of Wands. You already have the Justice. So again, the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands. This is about, again, this is really about how for you, Pisces, right? Again, you're creating your own heartbreak by essentially being paranoid. You have to learn to get over that, because that excessive paranoia is the baggage that would run a lot of people off. Yes, you have a lot to offer. You have a lot of knowledge. You know what to do in a lot of certain situations, but you got to stop it with the over emotionality, right? When somebody comes up to you and they're trying to get to know you and they're trying to date you, that's your chance to give it your best shot, not to run them off being overly emotional and nervous, right? The Justice and the Knight of Wands. So you Pisces are going to have your chance again at love, okay? Very soon. If not, you're already probably doing it. Learn to relax and learn to enjoy yourself. The only person that can ultimately work against you is you.